Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Talk of the Town podcast. Myself, Laura Kavanagh. Unfortunately, Tracy is not here tonight. She is busy and Kira is up to her brand new boobies in her new solo album that is coming out this month. So I have here the long awaited, the king of hot sauce, the king of TikTok, Mr. King GAFFO. GAFFO,
Been a long time trying to get this sorted,
hasn't it? Months and months I've been trying to get this man. So you are the king of hot sauce.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Yeah, and my kids absolutely fucking love the hot sauce. We all love it. But come here, you are self-confessed world's best sneaker winner.
Me and Matt.
You and me.
Can't take all the credit, yeah.
Tell us, what was the coolest thing that you've ever sneaked into so far?
It had to be life.
What was the dodgiest part of it? Because there was a few dodgy moments, wasn't there, in that one?
I suppose the first day not going to plan and having to drive all the way home, and after spending 3 hours walking through a forest and everything just to not get in the end, and the security being so close to us, and it was never going to happen, and then it just looked like it was never going to happen. So then the next day obviously went to Lost Miller.
So you didn't get in the first day?
No.
And you still went back?
We went back and decided there's no way to actually sneak in and climb over and do all that shit that we thought we were going to do. We just had to make a fake band.
Did you?
Yeah, we got sent a picture that morning. The second day that morning of someone who was already down there, she sent me a picture of her band or a text. I was like, show me what the band looks like. Showed me. Went and got like a pink ribbon, kind of the same colour, and we just wrote on it with a white marker.
And they didn't even look, they just glanced and all just got.
Just walked past, did that.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Keep that band for next year. Definitely keep that band for next year. Were you shitting at any time that you were going to get kicked out?
Nah, once you were in. And then at one stage, I had to leave and come back. I had to leave for like an hour. And I was saying, it was late at night then, I was saying, how am I going to get back in with this band and all?
Yeah.
And we were talking, we were with a few people in, and these girls, I was asking everybody if they could get that band off their hand, and but they put it on, when you have a real band, you put it on and it's tight that you have to break it to get it off.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that was beside us, she had little skinny wrists or whatever, and was able to take it off. So we then had to hold the real band on, just kind of over my thumb there like that. And went there, and then when we came back in, I had the real band and just showed it like on my hand there.
And you got in and got back?
Yeah. See, it was a real band then going back in, so. And then gave it back to the girl and fucking.
Because the first day was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? I was thinking of the barbed wire.
Yeah.
And the security had a caught it, like what the. They'd probably after
I would say we would have been grand now, but.
How many people would you say was at Life Festival actually that time?
Thousands, yeah. There was like 3 or 4 campsites down there full of hundreds of tents, like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, so it's thousands of people down there.
And I know the last time I spoke to you, you were getting ready to sneak into Barbie, the premiere.
Yeah.
But you, at that point, at that stage when I was talking to you that day, you didn't even know where it was.
Yeah, no.
So tell us about how you got to that, because this is actually gas.
We ended up.
How did you find out where it was?
We had a feeling it'd be in the Stella, and I said to Matt that if you went onto the Stella website, the one in Rathmines weren't taking bookings for any films for the day, and the one in Redler was. And I said to Matt was convinced to be one of the bigger cinemas in town.
Yeah. And
I was saying, no, we just need to, I reckon it's the Stella. And then we got, I can't say, somebody who was meant to be there, we sent a text. We were told the Stella, we weren't told which one. They said, look, Rathmines aren't taking bookings. We didn't know what time it was at.
Yeah.
Didn't, so we said to Matt, we just have to go. Went to Love Suits, got our suits on, and then we drove down. It was like around near enough 6 o'clock, and all the Barbie signs was outside the Stella, and we seen Fabio D outside in a pink suit.
I seen that.
So we knew then we were in the right place, and he told us, like, he was like, oh yeah, it starts at whatever, and then we were like, oh yeah, well, we don't know because we're not invited. So we went to the point with Fabio D, and then when everyone else was going in closer to the time the film started, just slid on in, and we were told there was no chance for people that were in there.
There wasn't even seats, because wasn't there like 300 seats?
However many seats there was that amount of people there.
Yeah.
Like Greg O'Shea from Love Island. Him and his girlfriend came to like where me and Matt were, and there was only one seat. So he ended up, well, his girlfriend sat down and he had to sit on the footstool beside her.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I say someone else somewhere was at the losing out on a seat as well. But when people were walking looking for the seats and all, Matt looked at me and were like, oh, they're on a notice, we're not meant to be. Because after the Trinity ball, like everything, we were known then for sneaking into things.
Yeah.
And obviously we knew he didn't invite us to that. So,
what was the Trinity ball?
Like Trinity College have a ball every year. It's a black toy
You
thing.
did not sneak into the Trinity
Yeah, that's
ball.
the first thing we did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even cop that.
Yeah, that's the first thing we did. Because Matt made it his business that he had to be there. And in the morning the Trinity ball, he put into the group chat, boys, I need to be there. We were after spending weeks trying to get tickets, couldn't get them. And that morning, Matt put in the group chat, boys, and I need to do this, how do we do it? And he said, fuck it, I'll do it with you, what's the worst that can happen? So I put up where we get 2 tuxedos, and someone texted me saying their job, wherever, they were going to give us 2 tuxedos, but Matt was after texting love suits as well, and they said yeah, so we went into love suits, and got 2 tuxedos, and the girl who worked in the nightclub around the corner, now all the different colour bands,
Yeah.
Matt just got one of every colour off her, and said, we need to find out what colour the bands are for Trinity Ball. Nobody had any bands on, but then we found out that if you live in Trinity, you had a blue band to get back into your dorm.
Right.
But you shouldn't have really been in a suit if you are, like, if you didn't have a ticket for the event, like you should have just been going back to the out. But we went up to the queue and there was just one little young fella, and I said to Matt, I was like, I reckon he watches your stuff.
Yeah.
I said, worst that can happen is he's gonna not say anything. I said, but he's gonna tell us to go. I said, but I think he won't say anything. I said, you go back and walk up to that one young fella. And we were just like, yeah, residents, yeah, and just let us go.
Nice.
That was the first thing we did, yeah.
Was it deadly?
Actually, it was class, really brilliant, yeah. Not really my saying, like, I bet it was the first one I saw for fun and then I stepped foot in the Trinity.
Absolutely, I'd say so. Not to slate Roman, because Roman clearly gave us King GAFFO, so we won't slate Roman. But come here, you and Matt have the ultimate bromance. You are the best friends, aren't you?
Ah, yeah, man.
And literally do everything together. And you have to shout out love suits as well,
Of course,
because
love
they
suits.
kick us out for every
Love suits look after us.
sneaking
They,
in. Yeah.
And we need that.
Yeah, even we're kicked out for my wedding with love suits.
Yeah, love suits as well, yeah.
Fair fucking play to you. So, come here, TikTok. You're massive on TikTok. Everybody knows who King GAFFO is on TikTok.
I wouldn't say that now.
I would. You're very, what would you say? What's the word? You're very humble with things like that. You know what I mean? You don't like to big yourself up at all. But on TikTok, you are a bit of a fucking celebrity. Like. And you know what? Amongst people your age as well, like I'm 152, but you, like people your age would be like, they fucking sneaked into where? Like, you know what I mean? So it is a bit cool. But when you decided you were going on TikTok, when did it pop into your head that hang on a minute, I'm going to start sneaking into fucking festivals, I'm going to start rating spice bags? When did the first video come about?
Well, see, the spice bag, like, it was always a food thing. Like, I used to do the food on Instagram. It was just pictures of food and whatever.
Rate your plate type of thing?
Yeah, literally just a picture of whatever I was eating because of the amount of takeaways I eat. Like, so and then that was just an easy transition into TikTok. It was just start making videos, start doing the voiceovers. But the sneaking in thing literally just came from helping Matt, because I knew he had to be at Trinity Wall. We made that video together, and then we were talking about life, saying, right, we need to sneak into this, and I was like, this is the thing now.
Yeah.
Obviously we've taken a break the last while, the summer's kind of over, there's no festivals.
There's not really worth sneaking into at the moment.
Yeah, literally, and like, we get invited to most shit now as well, like the likes of festivals, so.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the smart thing for people like that, so they don't look stupid then if they do sneak in.
Yeah, well that's true, yeah. Have you ever gotten into trouble, like by kind of live festival or any of them for sneaking in, or the Barbie premiere?
We've never been like caught or like turned away from that, and but at C sessions we were invited there.
Yeah.
They sent us up 3 days and all, VIP, everything, whatever, and we had the bands, but at like 3 in the morning we were obviously still drinking, and we said we need to get the camping chairs from the car. So me, Matt and Jim Flannel walked out to the car to get the temperatures. We're coming back in and the security goes, hold on, no, we need to check your credentials. I'm like,
What?
he was literally asked us to be here. I was like, oh, the event organiser wants to speak to you and all. I was like, this is a bit of a joke, like, and she ended up coming and she was like, so is there going to be some stupid TikTok made about how you snuck in here? No, I'm like, no, you were the one that asked us to come here. Why wouldn't you say we snuck in?
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, we're just making sure, blah, blah, blah. And then we were invited to the 90s festival and the same security.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Was it good?
That was deadly.
Yeah.
But the same security guy was down there and in the VIP area he started talking to man and he was like, basically apologising for what happened and he was like, it's just you are on a watch list now across all festival security and whatever.
Right.
So like even if we pay to go to things now or say eyes will be on us and whatever,
Yeah.
it's just going to be that way.
But you know what, that's even cool because I mean, if your name is popping up in any of them places, they're going to be like, you know what, we're going to give them invites because we're not going to have.
Well, that's it.
But yeah,
it's better for
it's
them.
the best way to get an invite to something.
Yeah.
I mean, don't invite us, we're going to come in anyway and make a big show.
But that's what, like I was the Warner Brothers who made fucking the Barbie film, I don't know, but whoever it was, I texted him or emailed him or something. I don't know if I texted him on Instagram or emailed, and I was like, you need to have us two here, if not we're going to sneak in.
Yeah. They didn't reply.
They didn't reply, so
well, they will the next time.
Yeah,
so, absolutely. No, concerts. Were you first sneaking into concerts?
I don't know. Even when Matt got like, Matt was going to EP and wanted to plan that and whatever, and I was like, it's not really my scene.
Yeah.
Noel Horn and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Concert was really my thing. I'm more a bit heavy, a bit of a session thing.
Yeah.
But probably would just for a video sake.
Yeah.
Because we have some videos planned out like is along the same lines, and obviously festivals and stuff have to wait now until next summer.
Yeah.
And that's if we even keep doing that because we've done the big ones now. Like, so,
yeah. Because I'm thinking like, I know 50 Cent is coming, isn't he? When's he coming? I think he's coming in October. Could be November.
See, that's not my say.
Yeah, see, that's the one I'd sneak into.
Yeah.
I would have
see, there's things that you would know would do great video. Like people would want to see it, like certain things. I'm not like me and Matt have a couple of ideas for things. Obviously, not going to say it because
no, you can't.
We'll never work out.
Yeah.
But like we have got plans in the future for more stuff, like, and it's just about doing the right ones because you don't want to be getting caught and ruining it either. So
exactly.
Just doing it proper and whatever.
So did you have this plan of what you were going to do when you started your TikTok?
No.
Or
sure, I only know Matt the last year. I know him on TikTok.
you three were fucking brothers.
Literally.
Go on though. Like these are so close. Like
yeah.
you just bounce off each other. Like I had the pleasure of having the two of you in the
Right,
same room. Yeah,
yeah.
and it was fucking brilliant. Like and Matt's a lunatic. He's gas, and you can see how the two of you absolutely gels. Like you're not even from the same area, sure you're not.
No, I'm actually from Blanchardstown. I'm from Crumlin.
Yeah.
But everyone just thinks Matt's fucking too bored though.
Yeah, you would though because he's got that real. I suppose he would be the real life Damon Ivor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
literally. But that's more of a. Matt has to play a character to be Ivor. That's what Matt does in his videos.
Yeah, and I love it.
I literally am Damon though. Like, that's me. Like what you see is what you get. Like.
Yeah.
But like Matt's obviously not really a posh player, like whatever you want to call it.
But I have to say, you have a genius marketing brain.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have. Because I know I watched probably all of your videos of the rating the spice bags and all that shit, and they're hilarious. The best one was, you'll have to remind me where it was, but it was a chicken shop that was a phone shop.
Oh, Dorsetshire.
Yeah, and it was a manky kip of a place. Like that's terrible.
But there is like.
There is some really shocking fucking places, and you'd be surprised like how are they not shut down? Like, do you know what I mean? But have you ever gotten into trouble by a restaurant or a tipper for giving a bad review?
Not into trouble. Like say I've burned bridges with companies I would have worked with before, and then still like I've given a bad review. I'm not going to give them any publicity at all.
No.
I've given a bad review on a place that was paid to do before, and they're owned by people who own most of Dublin, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they own a lot of restaurants, hotels, and everything. But obviously I haven't got work off them since I slayed two of that chicken basically.
But in fairness, they were probably worth slating.
Yeah.
Like, I would agree that, like, say with my Instagram, if somebody asks me, if somebody sent me out something, say to review or whatever, I'm not going to, just because they've sent me that, I'm not going to get on and say, oh, this is amazing stuff, best face mask I ever used, I look 20 years younger, I only look 132 now. It wouldn't happen, do you know what I mean? So you have to burn bridges. If that's the type of thing you're doing in rating food, you're not going to spoof anyone.
No,
do you know what I mean? And I don't think you'd have it in you to spoof anyone either.
That's the kind of person I am. Like, I don't care if I never make a penny off doing what I'm doing. I've been doing it before I ever made money off it.
Yeah.
It means nothing to me. Like, but you see certain people out there that review stuff and you know it's always 12 out of 10 because they're paid to say it's 12 out of 10. Yeah. And then you look at the comments and it's people know what these people are like, so nobody listens to what they have to say.
No.
So I think a lot of these restaurants, these companies that's paying them to promote things, they're actually wasting their money. Because people know if they say something, they're not going to go because they said it's good, because people read it like a book.
Yeah.
Whereas I think, you know, if I say something's good, you're getting good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I say something shit, you're staying away from it.
Like, you do have to be real, because the thing is, I've seen, like, well, I've gotten kind of shitty comments on Instagram or whatever. Now, I'm not on TikTok a whole lot, but I am breaking into it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't care what my kids say, because they were not having a bar with it before, but I have pulled up a little few. But I'd be the same, I couldn't spoof anyone, do you know what I mean? And I think that's why people are drawn to you, because there's no bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. If that place is fucking manky, you will call them out on it.
Exactly.
That's the only way. Like, you can't big up a place that's absolutely shite, because they will call you out when you're from Cronin.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And then people are going to go there, actually spend their own money on that, they'll have to work for, and get something shy because you said it was nice, and you're not making a few quid off it.
Yeah.
That just doesn't sit right with me. Like, it's just not the kind of person I am. Like.
What's the worst spice bag you've ever had?
I actually don't know. There's a lot of, like, average ones, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say worst, it's kind of decent, but everyone says Lemon Tree is the best spice bag around, but they use skinny chips, which is an instant no for me.
No, you have that curly chips, Chinese ones.
See, you get a lot of kind of bang average or not the best spice bags, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of one that's the worst off the top of your head. You try to forget about them.
Yeah, but we have to say now the future spice bags are going to be the best. Really called out on it. Yeah. Like the hot sauce. Like, I'm not even messing when I say my kids will not even eat beans anymore unless there's hot sauce in it. Literally, sure they won't. And it's brilliant, and I love the fact that it's Irish made. Yeah. So this isn't like mass produced in fucking Poland or something and sent over. So it's Irish made. It's putting money into Irish families, Irish businesses, Irish revenue, and
well, that's the thing, like the stickers, the label, like everything is made, like it's all Irish, like.
Yeah, absolutely everything.
And it's like, it's a small local business. It's different than like your big American companies, like Frank's hot sauce that you're used to.
It is small local businesses, but and like that as well. Frank's hot sauce and all that, and the Nando's sauces and all, like they all come with, you know, a restaurant name. This is something that you put together. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And
just
it's brilliant.
From rather than one of these big $1 million companies.
Exactly. And like, what you're 25, am I right?
Yeah, 25.
So for what you've done so far, you're a fucking genius, like. Absolute genius.
I wouldn't say that.
So there's not only this, right? So we are, myself in Image Bearers, we're the first ones to have this red label one. There's another one coming out for Christmas. What's the name of that? I am so excited about it.
First we have the OG one, and then we had a pineapple flavour, and people said the OG was a bit, some people it wasn't, like it was too spicy for them, because obviously I reckon I had a lot of young followers and stuff like that, and obviously spice isn't for everyone and whatever, so the red label we had to bring out like a milder version of the original hot sauce. But and then obviously I love spice. The whole point of bringing out a hot sauce was because I love hot sauce. Yeah. The spice out of it, I mean.
Well, my little fella is 8, and unless he feels like it's burning a hole in his tongue, he's like, Nah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So and then we're going to be bringing out this a limited edition, the Stingray.
Stingray.
So-
I love the name of it. I love that. It's absolutely class.
And it's exactly what it says on the tin. You're going to have to put your toilet paper in the freezer.
I have a fact. I have a fun fact here regarding toilet paper. So,
Toilet paper, right?
I have to thank Nikita's fella for this one, right? So thank God there were no King GAFFO spice bags at the time, because would you believe that the first toilet paper was brought out in 1857? What do you reckon they did before that?
What's this about to ask you? I don't know. I don't think I want to know.
And, right, 1890 was when they used the first perforated one, not where you could actually rip it off.
Yeah.
Super fun fact. Joseph Garrity made the first commercial toilet paper.
Sounds like a bloke from town or something.
Doesn't
Joseph
it?
Garrity.
Yeah, Story to be in Jack's role. But 1857, like, I would love to know what they
What
did
they did
before
before
that.
that.
I'm going to Google that later, actually.
People in 1856.
So thanks Frankie for that one. They've been in my phone for weeks waiting on you. So TikTok, when did you start? When did you start your TikTok? And when you started your TikTok, was it purely to do this, or did you just fall into this
No,
as you started?
it was to do this obviously because I had the Instagram already and I was late to TikTok as well.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable on camera, as you can probably tell. And even I didn't do the voices and stuff at the time. I wouldn't have even had a picture of myself on the Instagram. It was all the film. And then TikTok, well, like I was late to it because it wasn't me, like even talking into the phone and all. It's just weird. Like, obviously, you adapt to these things, and that's obviously what I do all the time now. But I was late to TikTok. It was like the start of COVID, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably a good bit into COVID actually, by the time I started actually putting out content.
Yeah.
Like voiceovers and stuff like.
Yeah. I was the same. I only started Instagram in COVID as well, and I think a lot of people did just because we were fucking bored stupid in our houses, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't go anywhere or do anything. I'm sure you couldn't get your hands on spice bags because all of them places were fucking closed as well. What was the best spice bag that you ever had?
Between two, I used to always say it was Costello's on the German Road.
Right.
And then a few months ago I had Mr. Shen's in Perignon.
Ooh.
I don't know what that's like when you just get a normal, but the person who recommended it told me to get it extra spicy. And the thing was absolutely unbelievable.
Was
So
amazing.
it's between them two. I'd probably say Mr. Shen's and Costello's a close second.
Are you a restaurant man?
I like the wing, and I like. I can't even say I like the carvery. I like turkey gravy and mice.
I seen you at Coachman's actually, yeah. You were at Coachman's having a carvery. I used to love the Coachman's, but I think the last couple of times that we went there wasn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably changed the chef or something.
I
like
love
that,
the
but
Coachman's, yeah.
yeah, you can't beat Coachman's.
I used to love the yacht.
Oh, the yacht is whopper and the wings and the yacht.
No, I've only ever had a carvery, but
Oh, you?
I got gravy there 2 weeks ago or something, and it was like water. Yeah, it was wrong.
See, that's what I hate when you have a place that is fucking amazing and it's your go-to, and then you get there and you're fucking expecting this amazing dinner you had the last time and it's minging.
See, some of them, like, it's so busy. Like, you see the yacht or the Coachman's on a Sunday, it always be jammers, like, and it's like, it's hard to keep up the standards, like, I think when stuff's flying out.
Yeah.
But, now the Coachman's would probably be my favourite now.
So, right, the hot sauce as well, I saw you are rolling that now out commercially into restaurants and things like that.
That's the plan now, more going forward. It's like, instead of just the bottles, just to have an Irish hot sauce. Like most restaurants you go into, they're using Franks. They're probably throwing a bit of butter in it to make it like a buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
My sauce is a buffalo sauce already. It's not as watery as the Franks and stuff.
Yeah.
But just to be more out there, more commercial. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think it's fucking brilliant. It really is brilliant. Have you ever gotten into trouble by a chipper or a Chinese owner?
No.
No. Because no one can really say that, and I'd say they kind of say, "Oh fuck, I'll pretend I didn't say that," and say nothing.
I've had, like, say I've done a video on a place And then I've had people like the Silvios and Crumlin. That was always my go-to chipper anyway. And then they asked me to do a video about like an ad for them.
Yeah.
And I did one, and I think for like I did it on like, the Thursday night, and then like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like they were out the door. And people are texting me saying they're after reminding an hour for their food, and I'm like, what do you want me to do?
It's your fault.
But literally, and I said it to your man from Silvio's, and he said that they just weren't able to keep up, like people going in and like ordering, and like they were absolutely out the door. Like,
even you're forced stop with the commercial one then, because
you see that's a chipper, it's a hot sauce probably wouldn't really see. But like even my ma rang me, she was after ordering, so my little brother seen me video. And she ordered for him, and I think it took 2 hours. My ma lives in Crumlin, Silvio's is around the corner, and my ma rang me giving out that Silvio's took 2 hours to deliver the food. I'm saying, what are you telling me for?
It's not my fault,
But yeah, no, I've never actually, like, if you did, like, so places can't really give out that you slate them. It's like, I think they need to be held responsible and keep on top of stuff. And
they do.
You're going to be called out. I've had I slated a place before, and I think somebody who works there or related to the owners or something, like made like a fake Instagram page, and you're commenting about, oh, this is bad for business, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But none of the places themselves have ever actually reached out to me.
No, but you know what I will say, I have seen some of the comments in your TikToks, and people are nasty.
Yeah.
Like, how do you cope with that? Are you good at brushing it off? Because I know that I'm not. If I get it kind of slated on Instagram or whatever, I actually take it really personally. And it takes me a few days to calm down. Now I let rip back at them, and then I'm kicking myself like, why do you lower yourself? But it must be horrible to get kind of comments like that, like nasty fuckers.
It doesn't bother me at all. I know a lot of people that gets to them and they go like it really hurts people. It doesn't bother me at all, because I think if you look at it logically, and it's like what has to be going wrong in someone's life for them to act that, like there's like specific people like with God knows how many pages going around just slaying people on the internet with a fake profile picture, fake name, and it's like what's so wrong in your life that you like. Exactly. That's what you do with your time. I laugh at it. I know if they're that hard about someone that they meet on the internet, well, that they don't like, that they see on the internet doing whatever, and that bothers them so much. Like, that's laughable to me, because it just shows how little they're doing with themselves. Like,
that's the best way to look at it. And I fucking love as well how you call them out on it, and you actually screenshot their shit. And like,
I know I've had
I wouldn't ride your man around you, and I'm being on your daddy. That is fucking brilliant.
I've had people text me, and like people who's probably doing better in the game than me, text me and say, you should probably reel it back in a bit. It doesn't look good for business and whatever. And I'm saying, well, fuck, like, if they're going to give stick, they're going to take it back. And if a company thinks what I'm doing is wrong and they don't want to work with me because of that, well, fuck them too.
Yeah,
do you know
and
what I mean?
It is pure entertainment, and like that, I suppose, any kind of bigger influencers that are telling you to wind it back in, that's only, I suppose, a reflection on themselves, because they're like,
obviously they're looking at it as a job, and like they're giving you good helpful information, but to me, I just
I think you're giving helpful information.
I think people, like, you should be allowed to put people back in their box, you know what I mean? But obviously it doesn't look great for a business, like say you do an ad with whoever, and then people are commenting on that ad, and you're commenting back saying you're going to dig up that dead man. But that's not my problem, you know what I mean? So obviously it's bad for business, but I don't care, I'll just keep you on the videos.
No, you're 100% right, because I've seen some of the nasty comments, and not just on your page, on other people's. Like, TikTok is ruthless compared to Instagram. I don't know whether maybe Instagram filters messages that you get or something, but it seems to be a lot more, like, there's a lot more shit that goes on in TikTok, as in like bullying, or not even bullying, I wouldn't say bullying, because you'd be well able for it, but there's a lot of more nastiness in comments, do you know what I mean? I
feel like it's the age demographic. It's like if you were on Facebook, you'd never see a nasty comment, you know what I mean?
I don't know, I sometimes think Facebook is even worse.
I suppose, that's the old ones nowadays.
And Facebook is creepy as fuck. Like when I got...
So you don't use Facebook, we don't even have, like, use a personal Facebook and that, so
Yeah.
we don't know.
Well, do you know what? I've always had a Facebook page, and I only realised about close to a year ago that everything that I was posting on Instagram was automatically going on Facebook. And I had like maybe 300 followers or something, and then when I realised that these were all going on to my Facebook, and I wasn't getting notifications because I was rarely on it, and I looked and I had 6.5k, and I was like, what the fuck? Well, it was only then I realised that all these videos were going on to Facebook. But Facebook it's weird. It's weird. Like, I used to get up when I got me I got this sleeve, right, and I got my neck tattoo then. I shit you not, and Chris will be my witness here. I used to have to send Chris video and pictures every morning. So I wake up every morning and I wasn't getting dick pics, right? Because that was a thing before, right? So I used to just kind of block and delete all them, right? Soon as I got full of tattoos, it was women at like 7 in the morning sending me pictures of their boobs and all. So I just used to send them on to Chris, like, just to forward them on, and he was showing all the lads at work or whatever. But I was amazed, like, absolutely amazed.
That's great.
How do you cope with that? Because I know you have women fucking running after you left, right and centre.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Do you have to run around with a bag over your head, man? Like it.
No.
You had, I know there's 2 girls going around with hot sauce bottles tattooed on them.
Yeah.
GAFFO, now you see, there you go. Do you get any of that, like when you're out, would you have them hounding you, or?
Nah, those be the DMs are really weird, like.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Have you got any dick pics sent to you?
Hey, you get a
Yeah,
few lads in the,
yeah.
not dick pics, but you get a few lads in the DMs as well. Like.
Would you? Yeah, just sussing you out.
Yeah. The internet's a mad place.
It is a mad place. I mean, you do have to be a bit thick-skinned, but no, your page is definitely.
Well, like you were saying about the comments on Instagram being a lot better than TikTok, I think it is like an age. Like people on Instagram, most people on Instagram, it's like you won't see many fake pages.
No.
There's people that have to put up like there's pictures of themselves a lot, and you don't see many fake pages. Whereas TikTok, people just have an account that just goes straight to people.
Yeah. And you probably find as well, like with TikTok, because it's so easily made, you would have kind of, I suppose, exes or people that you knew 5 years ago that you don't fucking speak to anymore or whatever, just let them on to be someone else and they rip you apart.
But TikTok, like I think, Instagram you might need like a better attention span. TikTok you just scroll like that, so it's people who are literally bored can do that, find a video and slay someone. Whereas on Instagram, I don't think they find someone to give out to that easily, you know what I mean?
No.
Whereas it's just a lot of younger kids on TikTok, nothing better to do with that day. The man's at the fucking ground, probably out smoking crack and the dad's locked up, do you know what I mean? Just
exactly.
kids like that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They tend to more be on like TikTok than Instagram.
Have you ever been hopped on a night out just for who you are?
No.
Good.
Me and Mac got into a fight before, but your man was fighting, your man was fighting and all, and
you didn't know who he was there?
a lot of other people there knew who we were and whatever. Your man was just pushing into me and whatever. That was a bit of a mad one. Now you have people who get them out, like guess smart, none of them ever do that.
Yeah.
All ones, man.
Yeah, all fair to know who, as Chris would say.
Yeah, like at life there was Matt was alright. Like Matt was talking to these people, they were kind of alright with him. And then one of them had some kind of problem with me, and he was kind of sizing me up and all and whatever, and then so I was kind of going back, and then his mate kind of just took him off and whatever. But then at 5 in the morning we were walking, looking for like a campsite party, whatever, and I actually told this story on the Just Banter podcast last week.
That was brilliant, I watched that, it was great.
Because Fitzy off that, he's from Clondalkin, and there was this group of young fellas, whatever, and one of them's just standing up. And obviously we were getting asked for pictures of people who recognise or whatever, and then we're walking past and the uncle just goes, yeah, I know you're on TikTok and all, but I think you're all fools, yeah? And I looked at man, I just looked at him, I was like, yeah? And he goes, yeah, see you Gaffo, you come back to Greenford again and I'm going to smash your head in.
Oh my god.
Because I did a video there or whatever, and he goes,
you didn't like their spice bags?
No, actually did, it was lovely. But I said to him, I go, so you're going to wait and hope that you see me in a certain part of Dublin and I'm about there at the same time and then you're going to box the head on me. I said, but we're both standing here right now. And I was like, just come on, whatever. And then his board, his little ugly board was like, yeah, your hot sauce is shy. And it's like, alright then.
Okay, is that your best shot?
Yeah, you have that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
people shouting things and whatever, but
Yeah.
they're all elements, none of it ever they want.
No, they wouldn't ever do that. And that's
Especially if they're the kind of
wait
people.
till I see you down the fucking road and I'm gonna batter you.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna batter you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like,
why not this one?
but it's like, if it's the kind of people that are getting jealous because of someone on the internet, it's like, that's, you know, they're not going to be someone that's going to start him.
Yeah.
But like, at that sea sessions up in Donegal, like, out of everybody there, Matt was talking to this crowd and he was getting pictures wherever, and I said, look, I'll go up and get the drinks. And Matt's pointed out there, and I'm in the queue, and two fellas behind me, and tips me on the shoulders, like, what do you think of your man? Out of everyone in the whole place he could have said it to, he said it to me. And I goes, who? Your man there, the TikTok fella, whatever, fucking muppet or something.
Talking about Matt?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're in the queue, obviously, there's people right behind him, there's people right behind me, and there's like the barriers were like, it's pure and closed. And I just turned around and I shoved my head into his head. I goes, yeah, that's my best mate, yeah, and I pushed it that way. So the whole time his mate's like, no, leave it, it's alright. I was saying, no, it's not alright. I was saying, you're in the white, I said, because that fella's getting asked for photos and people are recognising him. I said, you're probably here the last 3 days trying to pull any board you can, and nobody will have a party because you're pig ugly.
Yeah.
I was like, you're actually getting jealous for somebody who doesn't know you.
Yeah.
And you literally see him on the internet and that's bothering you and ruining your day.
Yeah.
I goes, can I ask how much you paid for the vans? He's like, what? I goes, did you pay to be here? Yeah. I said, well, we got asked to come here because of the stupid videos we make on the internet.
Yeah.
I said, that just goes to show. And then we were just little shit back and forth, got to the top of the queue, and kind of this manager fella came over to where I was. He was like, what's going on? And I was like, no, nothing, whatever. And then the fella who went to serve them, he was like, are you King GAFFO? And I was like, yeah. So the man just started talking to him, and then they ended up telling him that they're not serving him. Sent them off without drinks.
Lovely.
Then they gave me a man, gave me all drinks I ordered for free.
Yeah.
And I went past and I'm laughing into his face now. And then we got, like, I'm saying, look, free drinks and you didn't get one now, but I was just still trying to wind them up. But and then obviously we were walking towards where Matt was, I goes, man, it's a fan here who wants to meet you. And Matt said, what's it? I was like, he's a big fan, come here for a minute. And Matt comes up and was like, what's the story? He's like, your man has something to say, and the man, stuttering out, and I goes, yeah, but on your dog. And
it's all strength there.
But it's just weird, like, if everyone he could have said it was me, and like, he thought, like,
do you think he knew?
Nah, I doubt it.
No.
I say he thought I was an animal who would have turned around and like, oh yeah, he's
he's
blah,
yeah, he just wanted to hang around with you that day. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it? He hates that. Like,
there's just so many people that hate, like, but if people weren't hating on me or hating on my friends, I'd be disappointed because you know you're not doing well then.
Yeah, I get that. I do have to think logically as well when I get that. I have to be like, you know what? If I'm annoying people, that's actually a good thing because I'm actually doing nothing wrong, like, and I think me and Scrap is fucking amazing.
My thought process is if you sit in your gaff all day, you watch Netflix, nobody knows you, nobody's talking bad about you, you're also doing nothing with your fucking life.
Exactly.
Whereas people are talking bad about you because you're out there doing something good and it kills people to see people doing better than them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's fun what you do, like, it's a bit of banter. I fucking scroll through that page all day long, like, I watch loads of them videos, like, loads of times, like, you have to fucking repeat them because they're gas. But Matt, actually, did I say, I think, was he at something there a little while ago when there was someone starting trouble? I think he might have left, or the other fellow was thrown out, I'm not sure. But
that was, the Dublin ladies.
Yes, that's what it was.
They won the All Ireland, but Matt's friend's sister plays for Dublin.
Yeah.
And obviously, his mate had tickets and all meant to be there, like everyone meant to be there or whatever. And then this fella, I didn't know, like Matt obviously said it later on that your man apparently like had a few things to say before all this, and Matt was kind of brushing it off, I don't know what happened. And he was like, oh, he shouldn't be here, blah blah blah.
That's right.
And he's like, this is a family event or whatever. And Matt was like, you're mad. He's like, I bother you just by existing. He said, I'm close here and that is killing you.
Literally.
And your man started going and he went out to the security and was like, oh, get him out of here, he's not meant to be
and
here.
And it was like a D forehead as well, wasn't he? Like, he wasn't...
We actually did our research, he's from Clondalkin.
Stop it.
Yeah, like he was...
and he was going on like a pure snob, like, where he was carrying on.
Now, Matt was told to stop talking about this and to leave it at that because your man's sister plays in Dublin as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't told that. I wasn't told to stop talking about it, so we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more about the prick. I found out that man's phone number because of a business he registered. So found out his phone number and his address within about 5-10 minutes. We had people sending us pictures of him broken up because he used to work in Bilmers in Clondalkin, and apparently he was a prick. And he got battered, got a broken jaw, and he got the fella locked up and done and all on it.
Stop.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Matt, but I wasn't told to not say that. Your man's a prick.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, your man.
And Matt's fucking cool, like, there's not a bad bone in that man's body.
Yeah.
He's sound.
But like, even Matt had message requests on TikTok at like 2 in the morning. Your man texting him, giving a load. And after like, he'd left
Even
him,
after
whatever.
all that.
So, and then he blocked Matt. Or say he woke up with the fur the next day, seeing all Matt's stories. Or say all his mates sent it to him and all.
Yeah.
Say he woke up with the fur, like, and blocked Matt on TikTok and all, blocked him on Instagram or whatever. But yeah, like we could have kept going and whatever. Matt was asked nicely to stop because his sister and the Dublin team and whatever. But like,
And he did, like.
we ended up letting him off, but like your man was just a dickhead.
Yeah.
Just a jealous wanker like that
It's
everywhere.
not fair though, sure, it's not.
No.
You're only doing, like, you're only having a bit of crack, like, you don't harm anybody. It's not like
Yeah.
you're boxing the head off young fellas in the street.
Matt was
outside
literally
these
there,
people,
like, literally there, like friends,
supporting the girls.
having a drink and whatever, man.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Like, will that happen if you go to a fucking Dublin match? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, like, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's mad.
What's your plans after this? Well, hold on. Fight night.
Yeah.
So you have a fight tomorrow. Were you fighting last year?
Well, you had it for you last November, yeah?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
Okay.
Lasted 20 seconds and he was smashed up, yeah?
Oh no.
Yeah. Me
Who
good
were you
mate,
fighting that time?
me good mate Simo.
Right.
Didn't really know Simo much at the time, apart from we did a field video together and then we had that box match. Now me and Simo were like that, man. I love
Are
it.
you allowed to tell us who you're fighting in December?
Well, tomorrow or the next day I reckon everything's getting announced anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Well, this is not going out to Friday.
yeah, it should be grand then. 8th of December, Red Cow, myself and Mr. Buddy Cup himself, Conor Ryan.
Yes.
We won't say too much about him, but yeah, me and Conor have beef going back since 2019,
So it's going to be a bit of
2020.
a McGregor face off and all.
We'll see what happens tomorrow anyway.
I am looking forward to this one. This is going to
It's
be
a long time coming, yeah.
Yeah. So you're going into serious training mode for this now. You're staying off the sessions and
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't even give that.
But yeah, no, I'm going out there to kill this man. Like, I
And
know
you
it's
got
not
a
fun
fight plan, like have you got you starting with a coach and all that, like, and
next week I'll start putting everything into place, yeah.
training.
Yeah. I'm going out to kill this fella. It's not like the last one. I knew I was losing the last one and I said like,
I think the last one was more a bit of fun for you, wasn't it?
Simo was 20 kilo heavier than me or something and he ended up just breaking my face. So it was for charity and whatever. So I said, no, do you know what am I losing?
I will not take the day
It's
for
all-
sure.
it's all-
yeah.
It's all a laugh forever. But nah, this one means business.
Yeah, this
I can't lose this. I look stupid if I lose to this fella. Ben Williams, look, I know Ben Williams is an animal and whatever.
Yeah.
Ben Williams was 18 or something and he broke Conor Ryan up last year, do you know what I mean?
Is Ben that young?
Well, Ben's what, 20 now?
Wow.
Yeah. Ben was 18 or 19 when he beat Conor, yeah.
Jesus.
And then Conor bottled the fight against Shane Goonry. So let's hope he doesn't pull out of this one.
He can't pull out of this one.
The whole card ended up getting cancelled. That's
He's
probably
gonna
his
lose
excuse. But he pulled out before the card was cancelled last
No
time.
way.
So hopefully he doesn't pull out of this one.
Well. And I know Conor is opening a new Buddy Cup up in Charlestown up the road, so.
Cut that, fuck him. Leave for him, but don't say no more about it.
Yeah.
Fuck a straight copy.
That's brilliant.
Go to Starbucks.
Fuck
Fuck that.
Go stand in there, lovely drinking on this coffee over there. Let me see. Yeah, the women with the tattoos. Oh! Right, one thing I have been dying for, and Chris is going to have to bring me over when you tell me where it is. The stoner kebab. With the fucking, it was that bar sausages.
Battered sausage wrapped in kebab meat, cheese.
And it is, it's in like a wrappo thing.
Nah, it's like a battered sausage batter.
Wow.
And then, yeah, deep fried. Like.
Yeah, I really need one of them in my life. I did show me. Where is that?
The 9th lock in Clondalkin.
Clondalkin.
I'm giving these cunts a load of free promo.
Yeah. They owe you a few
nearly a million views on Instagram, nearly a million on TikTok, man.
That would come out, even when I seen that, I was like, holy shit, man, look at that. Because it was you that got me strung out on the rappo in the first place.
Oh, somewhere in.
Somewhere in. Oh my god, I fucking love it. And it's amazing.
Oh, I
you
love
do
it,
have to get a curry sauce with it, you were right, you did tell me.
An extra curry sauce,
Yeah, an extra curry sauce, but it's amazing, but you couldn't. Like, you couldn't get a bag of chips with that. There's no
it's
fucking
filling,
way you're eating that.
Or you get a spice bag and that.
Yeah.
And you'd only eat half of the spice bag and probably half of that, because somewhere in the spice bags are huge as well.
They're whopper, like.
But
Do you know what? There's actually a great one, and it's down in Leicester, and they used to do the most fucking amazing spring roll, right? But the spring roll was like the size of a wrappo. It was like this. It was fucking huge. I can't even remember the name of the fucking place now. But it's down in Kilbarrack, and it's beside that the beach corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hit that one as well.
Yeah.
That's good.
They know where's Carberry as well, don't they?
The beach corner does. Yeah.
I've heard. I've never been there. I've been told. Like.
Yeah, we'll go down there, get our carving, and then go next
And
time.
then go,
yeah, they do Whopper food down there. So the fight night, that is the 8th of December.
8th of
Is that
December.
right? Friday, the 8th of December.
Ticket details and everything will be out by then.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll find it on my Instagram.
Well, we'll be getting tickets for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to go and see that. If the tickets sell out, I'm going to become the world's best sneaker with Matt. But Gaffo, what's our plans for the future? Because the hot sauce thing now is massive. Yeah. I think the stingray hot sauce I think that's brilliant, and the fact that it's coming out before Christmas as well, it's a stocking filler, do you know what I mean? Who doesn't want to get their dad a bottle of hot sauce, stingray hot sauce, and have them on the jacks all day Stevens today? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, apart from long-term plans, I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to make videos forever.
Yeah.
The likes of the hot sauce is something that, like, to stand out on its own after I stop making videos. I don't want it to be King GAFFO, like your man that makes TikToks, has the hot sauce. I want it to be the hot sauce as its own thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you've spent a couple of years now building this up and promoting it, and you don't stop. In fairness, you're a busy man. Like you're flying with it. Like, and you do love it, don't you?
It's a little baby.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at 25, I have to say, man, hats off to you, because you have some drive and focus and all that. Like, and there's not a lot of men your age that are so focused and something like that. And it's a future for you. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the plan.
You're doing something that most people only get to start doing in their 40s. Do you know what I mean? When you actually get your shit together and all the rest of it. But you're starving it. So
that's the plan. Is just to put everything into that eventually. Like, for me to just push that big time, and then for it to actually not have to take any more work. That it just does itself.
It just does itself.
Just that it's that big that it keeps going itself.
Would you consider ever opening a King GAFFO restaurant? Or had you even thought of it?
I thought of it before. I wanted to do a little food truck, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so busy as it is.
Yeah.
How long did it take us to get me in there?
I know.
Yeah, so I feel like it'd have to be a point where, because I wouldn't do something and half-arse it.
Yeah.
It needs to get me full attention.
Yeah.
And it's just so much stuff going on. It'd be a long time before I take on a big project like that again.
Yeah.
Whereas with the hot sauce now is its own thing, and it doesn't take as much attention as it used to, but I still want to make sure everything that I'm doing it to the best of my ability.
Exactly, and you are, and you're fucking everything into it. And as well, just as you've been saying that, I was thinking, sure, like with the way everything is, and we're unsure of lockdowns, and are we going into another one, or will we, or when is it going to happen, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be careful of that as well. Like, you could invest fucking thousands, you could go borrowing and get thousands and open, like that, even the truck to be fucking closed down, do you know what I mean? So I know you're doing the right thing. I would just keep rolling out the hot sauce. So and there's an idea for anybody who is in restaurant business or chip or Chinese, any of that. There is the option now to take that on commercially.
Yeah, instead of the bottles, like obviously the drums, that's if they get free promotion as well. That's a good a good way of looking at it. Like
that's it.
I'm telling people it's there. The name stands out more on its own than any other hot sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
But then again, not for it just to be the name. It's like it is the best hot sauce out there.
It is. It's fucking whopper. It really is. Like I haven't had anybody come back to me and say that they don't like it. What are your plans for the future? Like would you want to travel, or are you happy doing what you're doing now?
I think I want to stick to like the videos and stuff like this for a while anyway. Obviously you don't want to be on Ireland forever either, do you?
Yeah.
I enjoy me like travelling like little weekends away and doing videos like that. Like last year I was all over the place.
Yeah, where's the coolest place you've been? Because you have been, you do travel a lot.
I love Amsterdam.
You really?
Yeah, 7 times I was there last 6 or 7 times I was there last year.
And you're not even a stoner.
I don't even smoke cigarettes, never mind that.
Yeah.
But I love Amsterdam.
I've actually never been to Amsterdam, do you know that?
No?
No,
I love Lanzarote as well.
Yeah.
They're the 2 places I've been the most.
Yeah.
Lanzarote and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I've done Budapest once, I probably wouldn't go again. I've done Rome once, probably wouldn't go again. Milan, wouldn't go again.
Really?
Yeah.
There are places that you think would be really expensive and that'd be like a bucket list. Like
Milan is a kid, man.
Really?
I've seen nicer parts of Ballymun. Right
there, this is the best part of Ballymun, right in the middle of it.
Yeah,
no.
I was in Milan before and Liverpool were playing Inter and it's an absolute ranch. I like Rome now, I probably would do Rome again because I didn't actually go into the Colosseum.
Yeah.
I was there for 24 hours, I just went over to try pizza for the first time and bounced.
I have to stop you there because you said Liverpool. Tell me you're a Liverpool supporter, not
No, I'm an Arsenal
fan. Yes! Love it! Yes, I'm like, I'm kind of anyone but United.
Anyone but United?
Yeah. Right, and where would you love to sneak into?
Yeah. It'd have to be something big. There's one next year that me and Matt have planned, so we won't say that.
Oh, you can't say, yeah.
The All Ireland final, I'd like it to do, like, Matt wanted to do that.
Final.
Yeah.
To sneak onto the hill.
Matt wanted to do that, but I have a season ticket for Dublin anyway.
Yeah.
So I had me ticket for the final, and I said, like, I've been going to Dublin matches since I'm 12 or something.
Always on the hill then?
Yeah. So it was always my thing then, it was like, I said to Matt, I was like, nah, this is my day, like I can't ruin this day, we're making sure we get a video, we're making sure we do this, and then trying to sneak in, even if I get caught sneaking in, I have a ticket to get in, but it just, that wasn't where my focus would have been for the day.
You couldn't sneak in, I couldn't actually sneak into a Dubs match, especially not onto the hill. Number one, because the Dubs are fucking deadly, Croker is deadly, but do you know what, I remember for the first time, I went for the first time when I was about 19 to a Dublin match, right? And we went to the hill, and everybody had said to me, you have to go to the hill, and there was a big group of us went. And one of the girls said to me, Laura, it's disgusting there because it's just like the smell of sweat and beer and everything. But see, when I got there, I knew exactly what she was talking about, but it was amazing because you had like men in their 80s and 90s, and a pint scored. They're literally in tears. Like it's not like going to see. I don't think it's even like going to see Liverpool or Arsenal or United playing. There's no feeling like being on the hill. Like when you turn and you look at these men in their 80s and 90s crying with happiness, you're like, that takes it out of you. You're like,
the Dubs have always came first to me. It's the first time I've held every girlfriend.
You cry yourself.
Like never like. For I think 8 years straight I didn't miss like a match apart from before I got my season ticket. Some years we couldn't get tickets for the final. Like for 2 or 3 years and whatever I couldn't get tickets, but I was at every single match, and I always told girls like the Dubs came first. When I was younger, I was with a girl and her 24th birthday was the same day Dublin were playing Louth or something, and a match that meant nothing.
Yeah.
And I went to the Dublin match, you know what I mean?
I'd say that went down like 11-0.
So look, it's the first thing I tell everyone is the Dubs come first. Like, my ma's funeral could be tomorrow, and if Dublin's playing, I'm going to the Dublin match, you know what I mean?
Or honestly go to the funeral and show the Dublin match on the Saturday. Come on now.
If you can work it out, but if it's the same point,
Yeah.
I'm going to the match. Like, I missed the final this year, even though I had a ticket and told Matt I'm not sneaking in. I ended up missing the thing I was snapping because I was out the night before, and I ended up, I was wrecked the next day. It was a bit of a mad one, and it was getting late, and I was saying, oh, I'll go in a minute, and then I was saying, I'll go into the match late, and then the match had started. I said, right, I'll go in for the second half. So I got down to Crow Park for like when the second half started. I went to go in, and the man was like, no, the turnstiles get closed at half time.
Stop.
Yeah, so that's how I missed the final this year. And then I asked Matt, I said, we'll sneak into the hurling final. And I think that was the week before, or it could have been the week after, whatever way it was, Matt wasn't there for the hurling final. And I said, well, I'm not doing the football, missed the fucking football match then.
Jeez. Do you know what? I actually brought Nikita to her first Dublin match. I think she was about 6. And I remember it well because Jedward were playing at half time. It was unbelievable. So that's how long it was.
Yeah.
And Jedward were a huge thing. So I think it was actually the year that they were on X Factor.
It killed me how busy I've been this year because I actually had to miss Dublin matches where I never would have missed them before. Like in the league and stuff, I was at like 1 or 2 games. I was at one hurling game down in Waterford, and then I wasn't at a lot of matches. Whereas before I wouldn't have missed a match for Anna. But then your career, there was time to have to come forward.
It does have to come forward. Yeah.
I was never like that. I ended up losing out on jobs because I didn't, like I got sacked from jobs before because of Dublin. Like when Dublin won the All Ireland for the 5 in a row, I was a tanker at the time, and your man wouldn't give me the Monday off. I was out, the match was on the Saturday because it was a replay. I didn't get home till the following Thursday. So even if you gave me the Monday off, I still wasn't going, I was getting sacked anyway. But now this year, just with how busy I was, and because of stuff like my own thing, like the hot sauce, I was like,
that's your baby, that's your baby. So there's now, so far there's 3 of them. So you have the black label, which I'll have next week.
Yeah.
You have the
pineapple
one, the red label, and then Stingray is on the way for Christmas. How long do you think it'll be before you have the Cali packs?
I've ended up making the spice bag season my priority and putting the Stingray on a bit of a back corner. Yeah. Because I know we can turn that around quick.
Exactly, yeah, there's already 3 flavours of hot sauce. People will wait.
The spice bag season with it being new and making sure it's perfect, and obviously need to get new logos and stuff made, and what you don't have to do for a new hot sauce, like my logo's already out there. But getting the design done, making sure everything's perfect for the spice bag season, I made that my priority at the minute.
Could it be here for Christmas, do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm going to make sure that's out before the Stingray.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Brilliant. I'm buzzing for that. That's going to be fucking
so am I. That's the thing now I'm most excited about coming up.
This it will be. I think that's an absolute game changer, and especially because spice bags are your thing. Do you know what I mean? And people listen to you. Do you know what I mean? Like I love it. Like I was saying to Chris only there the other day, like, if we were going to, like, we have 4 kids, do you know what I mean? So if we were going to go somewhere for something to eat, we've often just fucked off in the van and sat, like, get a chipper and sit in the van having a chipper just to get a couple of hours out of the night. It doesn't have to be a fancy fucking restaurant. No. We rarely go into a fancy restaurant because I don't know what it is about me and Chris, but when we go into fancy places, they hide the fucking cutlery.
So I'm the same. I tell you.
You know what I mean? They hear our accents and they're like, whoa!
I stick out like a sword.
Don't wear that watch over the stair and they'll take it off you. But nah, I think it's ending because it cuts out all the shite. Yeah. We already know where's the best place to go. The next place that I am going as though is for that fucking stoner because that is brilliant. I have a couple of stupid facts for you. You ready? Have you any stupid facts? Okay. Did you know that the first ever fizzy drink, what do you think it was?
Surely sparkling water or something, no?
No. Dr. Pepper.
No way. That's sweet as well.
Yeah. And that was followed by Coca-Cola a year later.
So it was only a year of really shitty fizzy drink then.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper
obviously Coke were like, hang on, Dr. Pepper is minging, we can fix that. Right, the first Nike shoes.
Jordans, no, that's the stupidest thing I've ever said.
What year would you say
Oh,
the
year?
first Nike shoes came out? This surprised me.
60s, is it? 70s?
1978.
70s?
Yeah, like what the fuck did they do before that? Jelly sandals probably. The first washing machine in a gaff.
Like a proper washing machine?
Yeah, like for your own to wash your clothes,
Like not hand, like using your hands. So
Yeah.
that'd be fairly new, I'd say. That's an 80s thing or something.
1937.
Oh,
That's an 80s thing. I was born in the 80s.
What I mean, like an electric washing machine, like that you put your clothes in and press the button, no?
1937.
In the 40s, would you not have been just throwing it in a basin and fucking stuff?
No, that was clearly in 1936. These are deadly, I love this. The first flavoured crisps.
Like, what's the flavour of the
Who
brand?
made them?
Oh, shit. It just has to be an American company or something.
Tato.
Hardly.
It was Tato. Look, first
I
crisps.
was going to say Walker's a van, but it's not
Yeah.
really American.
No,
Maybe
Tato.
Walker's.
So, I don't know, there was crisps done before that, but
They
Tato
sold
had
them.
the first flavoured ones. So, and the first chocolate bar. Who do you think made the first chocolate bar?
Mars or Nestle or something. It's not.
Fries.
Oh, with the sweet mint in the middle?
Yeah. Or like do you know what I love? You know the little fries, Turkish ones?
Oh, no, I hate Turkish delight.
Yeah. I love them bars, jelly bars, my kids got
Do you eat bounties?
I love them.
Oh, no
But
way.
yeah, a dark chocolate bounty.
And dark chocolate as well, what the
I
fuck?
love that.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a sick one, don't I?
I couldn't think of two worse things. There's no combining them.
I know, you can blame Frankie on this. Okay. Right, here's a stupid fact, right? Now I have to stand up for this one, so I hope the camera can still see me. Right, so, do you know the way you can get crease protectors for your runners?
Yeah.
For your Nikes, right? Do you know why this is, right? This is a mad fact, and you can actually see it on the shoes.
The way you bend there.
It's only on the one that you kneel down on. Only on that one. You know, if you see anybody's creases in their runners, check their runner has no creases. Not one.
Do they not?
No. It's the one that you bend down on.
So why don't you just buy one? The
One
cream
crease
protectors.
Well, can you wear them in your shoes while you're wearing your shoes?
No.
They're
Oh,
on for
actually,
story.
no, you didn't wear them.
Do they go on your shoes?
You can get the ones, Crep make them or something, innit? And they just go with that.
While you're wearing them?
I think so. I don't remember that, so
No, neither do I. Just from little bollocks. No,
I just go get another pair.
I just robbed my keys runners. And I think I have one more. I do. I don't really understand this. I do know, right, first ever podcast was 2004. 3 billion views and 149 million subscribers. But I'm gonna have to go and suss that out because I don't actually know. I should have wrote down what the podcast was.
Yeah. How did you get 3 billion views?
Because I really want to watch the first ever podcast.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what the first ever YouTube video was?
No.
Day at the Zoo, by one of the founders of YouTube, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
But he's obviously sold it and whatever now, but the video's still there, eh?
I'm gonna watch that. No way. What's the coolest thing you've ever seen on TikTok? That's not you, no, it is.
GAFFO.
Ah, I love it. Very good. Yeah, well, Gaffo, I think I have asked you everything that I need to know today.
Finally got it done.
Yeah, you're a legend. Thank you so much, and I'm only delighted to be stocking these. Can't wait for the rest of them. So you will keep us updated as these come out.
Yeah.
I'll tell everybody as well. And 8th of December, you will be in the ring, punching the head off Conor Ryan,
You will.
and hopefully we will be there to
Of course you will.
screen for you. Yeah. I'll be your cut man. I'm a barber, so I've always got plasters. So
I don't
yeah.
need a cut, man.
Gaffo, thank you very much, man. It's been an
It's
absolute
a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Thank you.